channel. Y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cheryl Grabowski. Y'all come on in. We're in the Vertical app as we always are. We just love. Here on the Grabowski Show, we love the Vertical app because we get to meet so many different people from all over the world. Okay? I have my fantastic moderators, subscribers, and supporters, and we are here to meet the new friends. But anyway, y'all come on in because it's been a long day and we want to chat. I want to spend some time with y'all. Want to find out what y'all got going on. I want to spread some love. What's up, Bishop? Good evening. How you doing? What's going on with you? Are you available Thursday evening? Okay. What is going on with you, Bishop? You okay? How's the baby doing? Thank you for the like. Bishop, could you do me a favor? Could you hit share down on the screen? You know what we do over here. Because y'all, you know, your girl over here, I'll be dealing with these strong topics and I need y'all support. So if you would hit the share button and then the copy link. Glad to see you too. I'm very excited about being here tonight. Absolutely. And if you would do it for me at least 5 times back to back so that we can get our viewers in here. I want to see some of our old friends tonight. Okay? I just love y'all to pieces. It's been a long day. It's been a long day. I worked on my day job. I wasn't at the salon today. I had breakfast this morning at Hardee's. I had a sausage biscuit, some hash browns, and orange Fanta. Normally I get orange juice, but that's what I had. And then for lunch, I had something like a taco. What's up, Ariel Henderson? HAQ. Hello, girl. How you doing today? Yeah, you normally have 40 to 700 watching at one time, so we got to get back right. Okay, period. Oh, but the views are up now. Let's not get it twisted, Bishop. The views were viewing. I think the live that I did last night, we had like 10,000 people come through there. Hello, Angela Hunter 4608. I'm really going to be engaged with y'all tonight. I'm going to really be in this chat and everything and all of that because I miss y'all. And there's so many people that I haven't seen. We got 29 people in here. Could you thumbs up the live? And could y'all do it quickly? Come on, because they'll throw us off. So could you thumbs it up so we can talk and discuss and spend time together? So anyway, so I had the taco thing for lunch. You read tarot? I don't. Do you, have you ever got a reading before? I've never had a reading before. I've never had a reading. I'm not against it, but I just don't read tarot and I've never had a reading. Gail King, yes. Obese, no. Thick as hell, yes. What's up, Juliet? What's the subject? I'm just spending time with y'all tonight, but woo child, we gonna talk. It's a blessing that you have this. Thank you, Angela. No worries. No worries. Could y'all like it? Hit the like button. Y'all look for the like button on the screen. Where's the like button on the screen? I don't even know where it is. I think you can find it through hitting the share button. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Let's talk. What's up, y'all? So I had the taco for lunch and I had water. And then this afternoon I had skins. They were so good. The brand of it is called Golden something. Honey, if you go in the store and you see those soft skins and then it says Golden something, honey, it's just a whole treat. They were delicious. What kind of taco? It was a beef taco. It was a beef taco on the hard shell that's round. You know what I'm talking about? The round shell that's hard, like a shaped like a saucer. Hey, trucker's wife. How you doing? Girl, it's been a long time. Oh my God. Look, today, it's so crazy that you came in here because today I was kind of missing the YouTube streets. Can you believe it? I really felt some type of way. I'm good. I'm still healing. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you're healing. So you feel good? Um, I was kind of missing the YouTube streets and all the moderators and everything, even some of the enemies. And so I went around to look at what's good, MS, to look at some Patty Golden, to look at some people's channels just to hear their voice. Isn't that strange? Yes, just got a bit of back pain, but I'm good. Okay. And so I went to, let me see, one, two, three or four different channels just to see what everybody was doing, and everybody doing what they always did. What's up, Tanya Boo? Hey, 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 the gang is all here, y'all. Hey, Tanya Boo. Benny White. Hey, Benny. I think we're going to let Benny join our family tonight. Add as a moderator. Yeah, there it is. Cheryl, I left YouTube. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. What's up, Juggalo? It's a lot going on YouTube, or just in the world, and or in your life. It's a lot, girl. It's a lot going. Cheryl, these YouTube people crazy. Oh, so I ain't seen nothing. I'm serious. I haven't seen anything. Like, I went looking today, both. Okay, because it just looks so peaceful. So I ain't seen no drama or beefing. Tell me, because I ain't seen nothing. I'm serious. I haven't seen or heard any kind of beef. I've been all over YouTube. Really? But my algorithm don't show me. I had to go listen. Why are y'all typing in caps? Because they want to, Patty Golden. They want to. These people need help. What are they doing? Tell me. Paul Bennett. Hello, Cheryl. How are you looking, gorgeous babes? Oh, thank you, Paul Bennett. I appreciate you. I've been doing good. I'm here tonight. Spend some time with y'all, and I've been doing some lives on Facebook. That's been great. I talk a lot about politics and religion on Facebook, and some here too. Y'all know what I do. We're not just meeting each other. Can I get some more likes? Can I get some more likes? Girl, what's going on? I ain't seen it. My cortisol levels being down. You should email me and let me know what's going on. Patty, I'm a mod. I'm allowed to do caps. Okay, period. Are you single? Unfortunately, yes. But I really shouldn't say it like that, because let me tell y'all about this. My sensory nervous system is completely calm. Isn't that something? When I'm not in a relationship, or when I'm not dating, or when I don't have, when I'm not around beautiful, chocolate, pretty teeth, nice body, wonderful voice, my sensory nervous system regulates. Isn't that something, y'all? I just can't do it. Scorpio in the building tonight. Hey, sure, your skin is beautiful. Thank you, girl. Thank you. I got on a highlight. Girl. And then my light, my bulbs in my ceiling fan are those soft. They're yellow lights. They're not white lights, but they're small round bulbs, and they're soft looking. And I like the lighting in here. It's really nice because I don't have a ring light, just the ceiling fan light. Calm and beautiful, yes. Do you believe in Jesus? In a way. You're an awesome person. In a way. In a way. Why is people saying babe like it's not boyfriend or girlfriend? What's up, Cornelius? How you doing? Child, please, you're naturally beautiful. Oh, Trucker's wife, thank you so much. But girl, not so much. I mean, let's put it this way. My facial features, I do love, and I thank God for it. Now, y'all know I've been having skin problems all my life. But something, when my estrogen slowed down, and when I went toward menopause, my skin cleared up. I've had acne all my life, and I've had really, really bad hyperpigmentation. But honey, my skin is more beautiful than it's ever been in my entire life. And I've been on this track now for 3 years. I think I got a pimple right there. And that's the only one. And sometimes I get some in my forehead, girl. But my skin, I love my skin right now. It's so pretty. You should do makeup for Nordstrom's. Girl, I would love to do that. And I was actually thinking about going to the mall and getting a job in the cosmetic department. I sprayed some Coach perfume on the back of my hand the other day, and what it did for my whole personality and being, it was just, it was just awesome. I love it. I just love, y'all know that. I love moisturizers, primers, facial serums, detox creams. I just love exfoliants. I just, anything got to do with pampering. I love, 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 love. So what's been going on with y'all? What interests y'all tonight in this social media world? I still have, you still have what? You still have bad acne? I've had bad acne all my life. I'm serious. But I don't anymore. I don't anymore. I wish my mama could see my face right now. I wish she could see it, girl. I had the most problematic skin. Oh, yeah, I got a pimple right there, too. This one, ooh, it's juicy right there. I don't know what happened. I think when I arched my eyebrows, I did something funky with the razor, and it caused me to have a pimple right there. Hello, Kit Kat. Well, I'm still doing my AI. I'm taking classes. You're taking AI classes? My daughter is really, really into AI, and she has a digital diary. And the name of her brand is Girl You Got This, and she uses AI to do videos. So whatever she speaks to the AI, she gave AI her image. And now the videos that the images that she upload to AI, it just got her facial features just right. And she's been living that life for AI. I did it, but I don't know. Trucker's wife, I might join you. Good evening, beautiful, respectfully. What's up, Uncle Maine? How you doing? AI class sounds like you need to be so smart and intelligent. Yeah. Yes, Cheryl, that's called an identical image. I got a couple, I got a couple of videos, right? But I only uploaded my face, but they gave me an AI body. I do that too. Oh, you do that too? And it got the body shape right. I was shocked. But the only thing that I don't like about it, the only thing, let me show you my new image. Okay. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it moves too fast. I don't like that. I don't like it moving fast like that. Excuse me, y'all. I had to get my legs straightened out. Ooh. Ooh. It's been a long day. It moved too fast. Like, I wish I could hire you doing AI. Please be the voice of Iranian people. It moves too fast. It moves too fast. What's going on with y'all? Don't forget. It's 55 people in here. Can we get some more likes? Can we get some more likes? Please be the voice of Iranian. Can we get some more likes, and can I get them now? I need more likes. Look, I love this ponytail, honey. How it done pulled this big face back. Okay, it's giving big face. I know I got 22 likes now. Can I get 60? Thank you, Patty. We need the likes. We need the likes. We need the likes. Oh, my goodness. What's up, Dakota, right? Okay. Are y'all subscribed to the channel? 54 people in here. We got 54 deep laners. Have y'all not said anything? Y'all not speaking to me tonight? What's going on? What's going on? I subscribe to you and I hit the like button. Thank you, Dakota Wright. Where are you from? That forehead so big with that pushback hairline, Vanessa said. Yeah, but the face is big too. So we as long as the forehead matches the face. You live in Kansas. Okay. As long as the forehead matches the face. Thank you, Uncle Maine. That's all we care about. Okay. They both gotta match. You can't have no big old forehead and a small face. You can't have that. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Chevy 1997? Y'all come on with these likes so our friends can come in here. Yes, yes. Uh-huh. I wonder what Trinaya is. It matches. Yeah. You can't have hopping for a bit to finish work. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tanya. We're gonna get into a topic, but I just want to spend some time talking to y'all tonight. What's up, Dwight? How you doing? How you doing? I am in Indiana. Okay, Patty. How old are you, Patty? You're a fireman? Okay, congratulations. 71 people in here. Can we get 71 likes? I don't know what's wrong with this thing. It's getting on my nerves a little bit. Okay. I think we can keep it right there. Nice to see you, my sister. Nice to see you. Correct about that head matching. Okay. Turning 18 this year. Okay, congratulations. Hi, your pretty sister. Hello, Time. How you doing? Alrighty. So, I got a couple things that I want to show you. And if you catch the replay, my name is Cheryl Grabowski, and I would certainly like for you to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button. Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, I'm so scared of Memphis. I'm so scared of Memphis. The people that I've seen on television that are from Memphis, and for some of the people that I know in real life that have been to Memphis, I'm in North Carolina. It is just like the culture, like it's dangerous. I even saw this program on television where there were lots of GANGS's with GUNS's. It was just a lot. I'm scared of Memphis. And the people, nothing to be afraid of. It's all hype. The people on social media that I've seen that's from Memphis, I follow a hairstylist, a celebrity hairstylist from Memphis. They are another level of ratchetness and ghetto that I've never seen. And that is wild. It is. Okay. There it is. Well, you want to see my eyes? What do you want to see? Can you see them? You want to know? Huh? No, I don't. Wow, where can I get those Googles? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. All right, so, yeah, I'm scared of Memphis. What's up, Mary Carter? Y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. Auntie kind of. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. All right. So, let me go to my Facebook page. I do want to let y'all hear this. So, yeah, so you scared of Memphis too? Yeah, understood. Okay. All right. So are there any adults, like older adults? Because I'm just looking at the chat and it's just giving me young people. Thank you, Rashawn. Thank you. Now, we talked the other night. No. I haven't spoken to my YouTube about the preacher, Auntie, your old man gonna get a walker and bifocals in a minute. He'll sing Come Get Away, which is some young. You're 53. Okay, good. All right, so at least there's a couple of grown people. Thank you, Rashawn. All right, so on Facebook, and I wish we were on Facebook right now, but we're not. And when I get off this live, I'll probably go to Facebook. But on Facebook, can y'all what do you call it? Can you hype the live? Can y'all hype the live for me? Cause I'm glad the live didn't drop tonight. That's what I'm glad about. So on Facebook, I did a live. There is this beautiful first lady and pastor. And the first lady wore a beautiful flesh colored dress underneath the print that was on top. Thank you, Jules Daly. And there was this horrible preacher here in Raleigh, North Carolina, who called her a $2 whore. And I did commentary on Facebook and expressing my views on what he had done. And also, since he was really nasty and negative about this beautiful, educated woman who has a doctorate, and when I thought about how unattractive his wife is, I just highlighted that she was just hideous. I did that. Because, I mean, we're in the world of social media. And I just thought it was a good thing since he, got on social media and talked so ugly about Jamal Bryant's wife, and she hadn't done anything to him other than be spectacular and beautiful and be a modern day first lady. I think it's great. I think she's progressive. I think it's great. And I think for the old timey preacher that did this to this fantastic lady, then he needs to understand, go somewhere and sit down. So anyway, so a lot of people had a lot to say about it, but I want y'all to listen to this video because this is a young lady who basically, just listen to what she say. Listen, hold on. Let me turn the volume up first. All right. And this is what she had to say about the situation. I hope you see this Pastor Bishop Wooden, whatever your name is. I have never, ever said to myself, it's time to separate from the church until I saw your video. I have never, and anybody knows me, knows I fight for the church. But the fact that as a man with a wife, you stood up and called a pastor's wife a $2 hoe, where your word is she looked like a $2 hoe. Let me just say this. That's the same thing y'all did to Megan Good until she divorced her husband and went back to the world. Now, one thing about me, I do. Hold on. Now, I thought that was a good point. Okay? Let me do a thumbnail, too. Let's see. I thought that was a good point because she's saying what the preacher, the Elder Wooden preacher, did to Jamal Bryant's wife is the same thing that the church did to Megan Good. Now, what's up, Phyllis? I have this thing because, I used to really, really be in the church. I was a first lady too for a good while. And, I was a minister too once upon a time. And I consider myself to be a little over average when it comes to attractiveness, right? So my thing is this. There is this thing about church, and this is men and women. They, in my opinion, this is what this lady said too, in so many words, they treat attractive people like dogs. They are really mean to beautiful women. They are really mean. The men and the women in the church. The men want to call them floozies, harlots, and whores. And the women clap for the men as they speak awfully about attractive, beautiful women. That's just my experience. I'm sorry. The church is guilty of that, and they've got to stop doing that because as life goes on, people get more beautiful and more beautiful. It's not like people going to start getting uglier and uglier. That's not going to happen. And the church is going to have to make way for beautiful people and stop running them outside.
Not support anyone mentally or physically abusing a woman. And that's what you were doing, in my opinion. And to the
She says that we're not talking about beauty fades. Everything fades. You know what I'm saying? The leaves fall from the tree and break down and go into the ground. Everything fades. So don't say that beauty fades. That's not what we're talking about. We're saying for the time that you allotted in this world, and for most women like me who are attractive and has always been attractive, people call me beautiful all the time. You I'm old now, but I'm still attractive. So what I'm saying is the church has got to make sure that they're not demonizing beautiful people. How awful is that? And she says it's abuse.
ladies in that church, the fact that y'all was sitting there and cheering on, watching that man with a wife, calling another pastor's wife a $2 hoe, something is wrong with y'all as ladies. Now, let me say this.
Thank you, Big
We
Tone.
could disagree all day long, especially if you're not in the church. We could disagree all day long about the dress. That's normal. We could pull out scriptures to everything. But when you get to the point, number one, as a bishop, to call another first lady a $2 hoe, and I'm supposed to be able to say, yeah, I'm a part of the church. Now, let me end it with this. I have great relationship with the church. I've never had an issue with the church. I thank God my experience in church is a good one. But, sir, at this point, I gotta separate. What you did, no, that gotta go. I personally have not seen anyone complaining about Drewski's skit. And for the ones...
Okay, listen. She said she's done with the church. She said she was a supporter of the church. Everybody else talk about church people. She said she never had a church trauma or negative experience with church people. But she said based on what Elder Wooden, beautiful in love is a faded phase. We're not talking about that, Joseph. She's saying based on what Elder Wooden did when he called that woman a $2 whore, she's just going to have to, she don't want to have anything. She's parting. She says she's parting with the church. I was like, oh my God. And she's the first person that I heard say that. Let me read this comment right here. Peace, love, and harmony at first time here. And I was born and raised in Kojic. And it is not a lie. Believe you me. They are a trip. I came out from among them in 2009. My family is real big in the church house. Thank you so much for the comments. So you know what I'm talking about. You have firsthand experience. And this woman is saying she's not going back based on the vulgarity that particular preacher allowed to come out of his mouth, the congregation amen in him, validating him in what he said. And also she remembered Megan Good with her pretty self and how they treated Megan Good because she was body-arted. She has the face of a goddess and she's beautiful. What beautiful woman don't want to put on beautiful clothes? Huh? It just goes together. It is not fair. It is not okay. That's all I'm saying. What y'all think? Hi, Cheryl. You're always aware of American issues. Congratulations. What's up, HND? How you doing? Good evening. Yes, indeed. It is not fair. And somehow the church, this is the thing. Y'all know that the church is a whole lot, in my opinion. And, I just spent lots of years in church. So there is a whole lot of celebrating over, because I'm overweight too, but I ain't overweight like that. You know what I'm saying? I could back away from the camera and show you that I'm not big like that. But what I'm saying, there's a whole lot of obesity and, really, really big fat folks and, and just unattractive people. I'm just saying, it's not okay to run beautiful people away. But anyway, that's just my opinion. All right. All right, so that was one thing that I want to talk to y'all about.
I hope you see this Pastor Bishop Wooden, whatever your name is.
Okay. Wait a minute. Been president. No. Of the United States of.
I hope you see this.
No, shh. Shh. All right. Hello, hello. Y'all don't forget to thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. Now, I didn't want to fuss tonight. I don't want to I don't want to throw church people under the bus. I don't want to cuss. I'm just saying. You are very authentic and beautiful. Thank you, Miller. Dress how you want to be treated. Now, that's an interesting comment, right? That's an interesting comment. Um, I I don't know. There's something wrong with that comment that you just made. Something wrong with that, right? Um, just because you can see a woman's skin, just listen to me for 1 second. Just listen, just for 1 second. You could risk a political career. I would vote for you. You could risk a political career. I would vote for you. Kisses. Thank you, HND. Just because you see a woman's skin, right? Like right now, I got quite a bit of skin showing. I got my chest showing, my shoulders, my arms. You see my skin, right? Um, as a man, it doesn't mean that that it's okay for you to grope at me, to lust after me, or to put your hands on me, or to even imagine in your mind, because my skin is showing I want you. It's my skin. Men have got to learn how to respect women and understand that it is a woman's choice as to what she wears and what she feels beautiful in. Jamal Bryant's wife told us as plain as day that her husband purchased that dress. She loved it. A designer made that dress for her. That dress was tailored for her beautiful figure. I was watching her today on a video. She has a beautiful figure. I listened to this other video of this preacher saying that she has her hind parts out. That lady did not have her hind part out. In order to have your hind part out, you would have to wear a pair of booty shorts where the glutes come out from underneath the bottom of the shorts. That's what you call hind parts out. But if, as a woman, if you wear a fitted dress, it's not, you don't have your hind parts out. I think the problem is that it's not the woman and the dress. It's how men feel when they look at a woman like her in a dress. She doesn't have average beauty. She's above average. Her body is above average. She's way more beautiful than lots of men's wives. She has way more curves than lots of men's wives. And they were not used to seeing that level of beauty and elegance and sexiness inside of a church building. And so what they want to do when they feel some type of way down there, and they feel some type of way up here and in here, because they can't go home and put their hands all over her, that they have to settle for what they have. They demonize her for being beautiful in that dress. It wasn't even about her in the dress. It was about a man not being able to control himself, and he projecting that onto her. That's how I see it. All right. What y'all think? When you show extra skin or form-fitting clothing, you want attention. That is not true, Patrick. Me personally, I've worn tight jeans and tight blouses, high heel shoes, nails and makeup and jewelry all my life, ever since I was about 13. It had nothing to do with attention from other people. It's how I wanted to feel and what I wanted to put on my body for me. Because when I look at me and when I put it on, it feels good and I like what I look like. That is not true. That's a narrative that you're putting out there, but it's not true. That's what some men think, but that is not true. And I'm telling you, I'm here to pull it down tonight. That's got to go. That's toxic. You want attention. Problem is, you don't get to choose who gives you that attention. I don't think that Jamal Bryant's wife gave a shit about who approved of the dress and who didn't. I don't think she cared, because I wouldn't have if I was her. Benny White said, yes, Cheryl, you are absolutely correct. Yes, y'all, I think men don't know enough about women. Just, you know what I'm saying? Men don't really know because they've not asked the woman. They've been listening to other men talk about women, what women like, what women should do, how women should look, what women feel like, and men don't know that. They should ask another woman. I just told you a pair of Levi jeans, a tight shirt, a high heel shoe, some accessories, wonderful lip gloss, have my hair done, some perfume, and a bag I've been having since I was 13 years old. And my daddy gave me the money to go purchase it. That's what I'm telling you. Frederick says, I say this and I say it with respect. I respect your opinion and remember what, oh shoot, hold on. What you saying is your opinion. So when that dress created that response, we have to respect the audience opinion. I don't have to respect it. And I can call out that men need to be able to control themselves and not project what they think women are saying and what women are communicating to them by seeing beautiful figures in form-fitting dresses and skin. That is not about the onlooker. It's about the woman. It's about her dress, and it's about how she feels in the dress. That's what the narrative needs to be, because that's how it is. Men need to ask women and stop telling us what they think. Stop it. Sexiness does not belong in the church. What are you talking about? Oh, God, that is so interesting. Thank you so much, MBA Mentality, for your comment. Sexiness does belong in the church. What you mean? God created sex. Who else did that? How does humanity exist? Only through sex. This world keeps evolving. That's it. That's the portal. That is the door. That's it. Sexiness belongs in the church. It does. Jamal Bryant wants to preach and look to the right and see that beautiful woman sitting over there. He knows that he's going to go home with her versus some other woman who may have come in the church to entice him that's in front of him while he's preaching. He needs the sexiest woman that he could ever find sitting right over there. And she needs to be sexy right in front of the other women so that they'll know that's my man. He don't need you. Actually, I look better than you. I got everything that he need. We good. So that the woman, see, because what happens is the preacher go and marry some battle axe. That's what he do. He gonna marry something that look like anything. And he's always struggling. He's always praying. He's always fasting. He's always resisting the devil. Always. Because Jamal Bryant said this too. He could have chose that over there instead of what he chose. We are not demonizing beautiful, sexy women because they are. We need to learn how to understand that we've made our choice. And you're not going to demonize that woman for having a bad shape. And being, my thing is, had anybody talked about her character? Because the only thing that these men want to talk about is that body of hers because they want to get in the body. That is toxic masculinity. That is the devil. And men have got to learn how to control themselves because that's her bad look. All right. Hold on. Let me get back in the comment section. My God. Men need to respect women, period. When you are of the world, you can wear whatever you want to. But when you say you represent God, the Most High, is very clear on how a woman's supposed to dress. He says to dress modestly. I don't believe that. I believe that a man wrote that a woman is supposed to dress modestly. And like I just told you, the man don't tell the woman how to dress. She's an adult. She has a doctorate. She was taking care of herself before she met Jamal. She adds value to Jamal's life. I listened to their story today. I've been listening to their podcast. I've been watching how they relate to each other. He's not going to hide his wife under a sheet or a curtain or anything else. He's going to put her on a pedestal like a bright and shining star. And he wants her to shine as bright as she can be because that woman is all that in a bag of chips. And men got to understand that. We're not doing that. That's the patriarchy. And we're tired of the toxic masculinity. We're tired of it because it's not attractive at all. It's a bad look for men. We want men like Jamal, who understands the value of a woman like the one that he got. All right. Why do you think black women are devalued in this country? Do you think over-sexualization have anything to do with it? Black women are devalued in this country because everybody knows how strong the black woman is. The black woman is devalued because the patriarchy has devalued her because the black woman is God. They flipped and bounced everything. They had to attack the black woman. They had to. That's why, if you really want to know. What's up, Taz, in the building? Oh my God, it's a lot going on. Somebody told me it's called cat eye. It's called cat eye. And that's what it looks. It looks like our pit bull in there looks just like his eyes. Women too should learn how to control themselves. Well, she controlled herself because she blocked Jamal. She told the story today. She said she blocked him. And he said he had never been blocked before. He had never been denied access to a woman because all women said yes to him. He's handsome, he's charming, he knows what to do with words, he's rich, he's popular, everybody knows him. Like, this man is something else. And she blocked him because she wanted him to know that you're going to respect me. I think you guys are barking up the wrong tree when it comes to Jamal's wife. This woman is a class act. Jamal Bryant's mother and father told her that she was answered prayer, that everything that she is what she and her husband prayed for their son. And the only thing that this patriarchal mindset of these toxic men and the masculinity and the lust, the only thing that they can think of is that dress. It's terrible. It's terrible. Let's get the likes up. Y'all, can we please get the likes up? Yeah, it's called Cat Eye. Again, just reflection on what you say. I believe that's the first person, your opinion again. You are very intelligent and your narratives are very creative and opinionated. Well, yeah, that's why I came to YouTube. If you look at my videos that I used to do 2, 3 years ago, I said that I realized or I recognize that I have a unique perspective and that I want to share my perspective and my opinion and my thoughts with the world. And that's why I'm here on YouTube. So I totally agree with you. But I choose to look at myself and I choose to look at life as like in layers. So when we're looking at a thing, we're looking at Jamal Bryant's wife in that dress, but there's so many more parts to look at. There's so many aspects of the same, of that situation. I just talked to you guys about Jamal Bryant and his parents being married, I think over 50 something years. They're known for being married for a long time, having successful marriage and teaching other people about marriage. Those two people gave that woman the stamp of approval for being everything that they wanted for their son. All the men in the chat with fragile egos pop with their sensitivity on that woman is God affirmation. Women are God, how blasphemous. Who else can make humans? You tell me that. Who else can do it? Who else birth a whole living being into the world? Who else can do that? Huh? Huh? Without women, this world would cease to exist. There will be no humans here without women. If the black woman is God, what is the black man? If every black woman comes from a black man, black women don't come from black men. That's the patriarchy. They taught y'all that. That's not true. Woman was here first, not man. That's a lie. The colonizers lied and flipped it around. I know y'all black men are so lost. Our black men are lost. Now, not my sons, because my sons, they know. I need you guys to take a deep dive. I need you guys to evolve and to learn and grow. The black woman is God. Woman was here first, not man. We didn't come from no rib of no man. That's what the white man told you. It's not true. It's a lie. The black woman is God. No, the seed is in the woman. That's another lie. Take your phone and Google it. The seed is from the woman, not the man. The man fertilizes the seed. The seed is in the womb. See, that's another lie. This is science. You can Google this and find this out yourself. No, the seed is in the woman. The scientists came out not too long ago. I think they did this last year, 2 years ago, and they said they've had it wrong the whole time. The seed is in the woman. Listen, guys. Listen. Y'all have got to wake up. Y'all got to realize who y'all are. You don't know who you are. You've been told lies. It's not just the white people and the colonizers that's been lied to. The black men don't know who they are. The black men don't know who they are either. Y'all got to wake up. All right. So we want to talk about too. I want to share this with y'all. We want to talk about church brain. Y'all need pencil and piece of paper. We want to talk about church brain. Can y'all thumbs up the live so we can be here, so we can talk? I got to read something to y'all for a minute so that y'all listen and consider. Thank you, Taz. Y'all getting kicked out of here because y'all playing games. This is a beautiful place to be. All right, we want to talk to y'all a little bit about church brain. That's what some of y'all have tonight in my live. Welcome to the live. My name is Cheryl Grabowski, and I love you. I'm gonna be gentle with the men. I'm gonna be gentle, kind, and patient with you guys. I don't want y'all to leave me. I want you to stay with me, okay? There are gonna be some things that I say that you've never heard before, okay? But I want you to listen and consider, and then take you some notes, and then go on to Google, do what you got to do. But we're talking tonight a little bit about church brain. Look at your neighbor and say church brain. Church brain is a thinking disease and mental condition created on the church pew by the pastor and the culture and the accepted practices of their church. Church brain. Church brain is the colonized and carefully constructed consciousness that serves the Christian church system as if it is God. It is not God, but it serves as it is God. It's called church brain. It doesn't have the ability to think objectively and learn expansively. The church brain does not have the ability to think objectively and learn expansively. Did y'all hear that? That's why I asked y'all to listen. Listen. Church brain is an intentional creation reinforced by pulpits, Christian culture, and repetition. It is not accidental. It is programming. Church brain. I want y'all to think about that for a minute. Because if you go to church, if you've ever gone to church in your life and you went by way of repetition, you were preached to often, then you're suffering from what they call church brain. You don't have the ability to think objectively and learn expansively. Cheryl, I never get tired of looking at you. You look so much like my first girlfriend, and that was over 30 years ago. Thank you, H&D. Go in, we are listening. Thank you. I want to show y'all a photo. This photo is so deep. For another layer, y'all know we deal with the layer. With the layers. Here's an illustration of church brain. You see that? Church brain. Now my thing is, I believe that church brain is keeping people from really exploring their life with God. Cheryl will lead many astray. Yeah, astray from church brain. Wouldn't you rather be in the ether than to be sitting in there? Wouldn't you rather be in the ether, feeling and experiencing God in life, wouldn't you want to receive the download from spirit so that you can understand life on a level that you've not been understanding? Or do you want that? Like, is that okay with you? Church brain? You can't expand with it. You can't expand with the church brain. There's a ceiling. You see that ceiling? You see this? Oh, shoot. Let's go back and find it. You see that ceiling? You're very limited with that. I've seen that image before, worrying. Oh, really? That's amazing that you've seen that before and you were worrying. You think God lives in that? You think that's you you think this is God's house? Or are you God's house? Which one? You think this is where God want to camp out at? You think he want to experience? Oh, I don't think God is a he, but I really think God is of the feminine nature, more like Mother Earth. God is the feminine virtue. I think the masculine, especially the toxic masculinity, is what we all are, is what is causing all of us to suffer. It's really, it's plaguing Washington right now, the toxic masculinity with the war and the bombs and the locking people up and hurting babies and unaliving women and powwowing women in their faces, and all of that is masculine and toxic and very low vibrational. God ain't got nothing to do with that. God has nothing to do with that. People don't even have no peace right now because of all of the horrific masculine toxic things that are going on. Mother Earth never meant it to be that way. There there are no needs, there are no need for bombs. Cheryl Grabowski, thank you so much for the 100. If it was up to me, we would have never seen, heard, or experienced a bomb. That's not even in my conscious, in my psyche. In order for someone to even think of that, they are lusting for murder. You know what I mean? For anybody to even think of it, for sure, yes. For anybody to even think of it, even the powwow, even for the powwow, the idea of metal going through flesh and bone, so that this God house bleeds out and falls to the ground. Even that is not a God thing. God had nothing to do with it at all. God, we blame God for everything. We need to heal this world. And we're going to do it with feminine energy. Thank you, Aaron. We're going to heal this world with feminine energy. And you guys say, well, Cheryl, Women are the only one that operate in the divine feminine. No, men can operate in the feminine too, the divine feminine too. But they must get rid of their egos. Got to get rid of it. We don't need it. We don't need it anymore. It's destroying our earth. It's destroying it. Don't y'all see? The toxic masculinity, the ego, the mask, the facades. Don't y'all see what is going on with us? Y'all see the results of it, don't you? Don't you see what's going on? It's no good. We don't need it. It's destroying our world. God is love. Our body is the house of God in our heart. Yes. No consideration or love for y'all's creation. Right. And y'all's creation, y'all, I think you pronounce it y'all. Y'all creation is what? What is the most beautiful, what's the most beautiful thing that God has ever made? What's on the top of the chain? What's the most beautiful thing other than the earth itself, which is a living thing? The earth itself lives. The earth itself is a feminine thing. The most beautiful thing that God has made is human beings. And this toxic masculinity and this terrible, terrible spirit of hatred, racism, murder, it needs to go. Human beings, yes. If Cheryl Grabowski, which is me, if I had it my way, we wouldn't have no guns, no bombs. We wouldn't, it wouldn't be here on the planet. It just wouldn't. It's too much of a threat to our existence. Y'all, what we've got to do, we've got to heal. Men have got to heal. Women have got to heal. We've got to learn how to be the best version of ourselves that's possible. I swear. We've got to learn how to be in love with ourselves, with life, and with one another. And y'all say, Cheryl, that is not the real world. Yes, it is. And we're going to figure it out and we're going to do it. Up to you. You can be good or bad. Yes, absolutely. I tell people that all the time. Lower vibration, higher vibration. You're the good. You could use the good in you, or you could elevate into the higher parts of yourself, the enlightened parts of yourself. We're the tree. We're the tree. You know how they say in the Old Testament, the knowledge of the tree, the knowledge of both good and evil. The tree of the knowledge of both good and evil. That's you. That's you. That's me. But we've got to choose right. Y'all, I tell you what, we can heal this earth. We can do that. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. Light workers are all over this planet. All different nationalities, men and women, adults and children. It's how you use the knowledge that makes a difference. Yes, absolutely. With what's going on right now in Washington, I and even though I come to y'all and I talk about it, I post on my Facebook, I share information with my loved ones. Um, it's horrible. Some days I feel really bad by what I see and what I hear because I understand that the people with the toxic and hateful energy are releasing words and showing videos and having things put out there for the people because they want us to be of a low vibration and they want us to be afraid. But I'm not afraid. Let's see. I'm not afraid. I hope you're not afraid either. Hold on. A lot of the things you were saying are very true, but you are using such arrogance because you understand a lot of people are living in ignorance and lack of knowledge. Well, maybe you're saying that I'm being arrogant, but maybe it's just confidence. Maybe it's confidence and not arrogance. Maybe it's confidence and not arrogance. You know, me as, see, you don't know me. And it's a lot of people on social media that do. And so I've shown the ugly parts of me, lots of my life and lots of my ups and downs and lots of hard lessons that I've learned. That's right, justified confidence. And so I've done some deep work on myself and deep research, and I don't watch television. I'm very much disciplined, and I don't have no riffraff in my life and no craziness coming around. I mean, around me. My family comes around during the holidays. I have a very disciplined life. I I pay the cost to be the boss, and I do the work in order to get in front of this camera and have a conversation with intelligent people like you. So it's more confidence than arrogance. You know, I just said last night on my live, was it last night or the night before that, that it's a miracle the person that I've become. What's up, Barbara Carter? It has been a while. Thank God you're here. It's a miracle from where I come from to be the person that I am today. It's nothing short of a miracle. Before my mother passed away, she said, how did you learn all that stuff, Mama? I mean, Cheryl, how did you learn all that stuff? I said, well, I understand that life is my teacher, and I love class, and I ask a lot of the right kind of questions. What's up, Sierra in the building? What's up? I ask a lot of the hard questions. Sure, I haven't seen your brother on the live stream in ages. Is he okay? Yes, my brother is doing good. He was here for Christmas. Both of my brothers were here for Christmas. How many was here? Let me see, two. Two were here for Christmas, and they're both doing fine. We shall overcome never wears out. Well, I'll say this. For me personally, I've overcame. I've overcame. And I look forward to going deeper and learning more about the deepest rhythms and regions of my own soul. I'm in exploration of the terrain of my own soul. I envision myself as a planet. I envision myself, my mind, my spirit, my soul, my body, my consciousness as a planet. The spirit of life, some people say God, some people say Yah, however you want to say it. Some people say Jesus. the spirit of life is with me as we both occupy like this is how I envision it, as we both occupy like a rover, like a something that I'm sitting on along with the spirit of life, and I'm a planet. So the planet has mountains and rivers and hills and valley. And me and source, me and spirit are journeying, searching, uncovering the deepest rhythms and regions of me. All the different chapters, all the different verses, all of the hidden places. Somebody say, to know yourself is to know God. I've heard people say that. To take a deep dive into you and to look at the things that you never paid attention to. Wow, me and source. Clean up where we done messed up. That's how I look at it. And when I do that, and because I do that, and because I'm learning me, and because I'm knowing me, the God me, then I know you. And that's why I'm here on YouTube. H&D said, oh yes, period. Yeah. So I do research too, right? But it ain't nothing like exploring my own soul. Tanya said, wow, thank you. Yes. Okay, Cheryl, somebody you might ask, exploring your own soul, how do you do that? Well, I'm 55, right? And every year was a chapter. Every year. And while I was raising my kids and being married and working all the time and taking care of my mama and, you know, living life like y'all live life, while I'm doing all of that stuff, because I'm busy, I wasn't conscious of my spiritual terrain, that I myself, I'm a planet, me. So there is definitely, we all should be learning ourselves more, yes. There is chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so forth and so on. And even though I was in every chapter, I wasn't present. Do you see what I'm saying? Because you don't remember everything. You forget a lot of things. And but your body has recorded everything. You say, sure, what does that mean? Well, your sensory nervous system has recorded everything. And you feel a whole lot, a type of way about certain things, and you done forgot why. Well, when you're exploring the deepest rhythms and regions of your own soul on that rover with source, then chapter 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are part of the landscape of you. Then you and source can go over to chapter 1 and open it back up and understand who you were, what happened, how you felt, what did you do, who else was there, what did they say, how did they feel, and all of that. In doing all of that, which is investigating you, then you begin to heal. And you say, Cheryl, well, what part of you are you healing? You're healing the body, the sensory nervous system. You're healing that thing. We ignore it, y'all. You cannot ignore it, y'all. It is the source of every part of you. It is the missing piece to your puzzle. I'm just telling you what I do. Let me read the comment. Hold on. Um, all right, let's see. Yes, definitely we all should be learning ourselves. Um, Aaron says, Cheryl, you wear such a beautiful crown of wisdom and are very spiritually intelligent. Thank you. Um, when I realize that I am emotionally intelligent, then the spiritual intelligence just automatically just because they go together. So quiet place, give yourself the gift of quiet spaces, quiet places. You're going to love it. Definitely healing all the parts that are broken within ourselves. And the thing about it, if you had broken parts, you didn't break it. Y'all hear me say? Did y'all hear that? If you have broken parts, you didn't break those parts. Somebody else did. However, they can't fix it. You have to. So knowing that we have broken parts, then you got to be kind. Hey, Gary. You got to be kind and patient with yourself. What's up, James Howard? Good evening. We having such a beautiful low cortisol live. You got to be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Take patience, put it in a beautiful box, spray some good smelling perfume inside the box, put a beautiful bow on it, and hide it inside of you, inside that planet, on that hover, as you explore the terrain, because you've got to have patience as you investigate you. Got to have patience, and you got to be kind. Thank you. You got to be kind to yourself. You got to have patience with yourself. The same way that you would do with me. If I came to you and I told you that I was hurting and that I need you to talk with me, spend some time with me, stay here with me for a minute. I need you. The same way that you would take me, you've got to do that for yourself. It's been the biggest game changer in my life. It is so stabilizing, I'm telling you. I used to tremble. I used to tremble so bad. Oh, Tanya, girl. Oh, yeah. We send blessings and peace and calm your way. And we pray that you have such a grace on you that the people that are around you, you're able to calm them. Barbara says, I love watching your channel. I gained so much enlightenment. Thank you, Barbara. I used to tremble so bad. But I'm not shaking now. I did so much. I told y'all, we described the journey inside of yourself as a planet, and your world, the terrain, like a planet. Think about an empty planet, or not an empty planet, but just a planet. There's nobody on that planet but you and Source, and every chapter of your life, right? So I investigated so much about me till I looked up one day and the shaking was gone. I used to be, I used to sweat. My hands used to shake when I used to do the live. If you go back to my old lives, you'll see me shaking. My hands used to shake. Um, my sensory nervous system was just jacked up. And, but as you spend time with you, like I said, quiet places and quiet spaces, yeah, things just start straightening out automatically. That's me not shaking down. That's me not shaking down. Okay. At what age did you begin your journey? I began my journey at 49. Confidence gives you strength, yes. 49, I began my journey 49, and YouTube is a big part of my beginnings. Oh my God. Y'all just don't know. You got to go back and see. I didn't even know that I started my journey. I just had a need to speak from my pain. I didn't even know. Nobody, I didn't have a therapist or a counselor. The people around me were not privy to the life of introspection. There was none of that. I just had a need, a desire to turn on the phone and talk. It was the pain. Love you right back, Joan Terrell. It was the pain. Something about the pain, y'all. It was so. I started my journey at 49. My wife said, "You're very beautiful, but if I turn off your live stream, she'll." I told her she can call a lawyer because your live stream is irreplaceable. Oh, y'all so sweet. Tell wifey poo I said, "Hey girl." But I'm telling you right now, it's been a journey. So if you hadn't start. I told you, quiet places, quiet spaces. Just you inside of you. Researching the deepest rhythms and regions of your own soul. You have started. Good. Don't stop. Don't stop. Now, my personal opinion, I told my daughter don't like this, by the way. She does not subscribe to this statement that I'm about to make. I'm done with healing. I'm done with healing. You might say, "Sure, you done with healing? What you mean?" I'm not done with introspection. I'm not done with researching and exploring the deepest rhythms and regions of my own soul. I'm not done with that. But the little girl that I used to be, the wounded one, the one that needed me to come and to let her know that I fucking got your back. I got you. You ain't got to worry about it no more. You don't have to be scared. You don't have to be nervous. You don't have to doubt yourself. You don't have to do any of that because I got you. And when I got to that point, I stayed right there for a good while because I thought that was it. And then about 2 years later, I looked for her, the little girl, and she was gone. So when I look back, there was nobody there but me because I had integrated one into the other. And now it's one person. And that is your goal. She was gone because she is me. And I'm an adult now, all the way to the bone. So the emotions that the little girl used to have, they are resolved. I don't even feel them anymore. And that's where you will be. As you tend to the deepest rhythms and regions of your own soul. And so, healed for good, yes. Mm-hmm. 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 What a journey to, and by the way, it takes courage, y'all, to go on your journey. But the thing is, if you would visualize a very young version of you that needs you so desperately, and you're the only person that could rescue that person, which is you, and you're waiting on you. Come and get me. Heal me. Integrate me. And bring me up to par where I need to be. I remember the days that that broken, unresolved part of me sabotage. The sabotage was terrible. It was terrible. Y'all, it is amazing. And what I'm describing now is the brain itself. It is so amazing what our brain will do in order to make sure that we survive. Let's read this. But anyway, I didn't know that this live was going to go this way, but I enjoyed y'all. Um, I didn't put a caption on the live. What y'all think I should name this live? Why do I still drive myself crazy thinking about the assholes in my past, even in quiet times? Oh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Tanya. So in your quiet times, you see the assholes. Let's see what you can do about that. Oh, I know exactly what you can do. You have to confront the assholes. What would, if you could show up in your memories in your quiet time, but you show up as an adult, a strong, healed adult, what would you say to them? Whatever that is, do it. Say it. You know what I mean? And that's how you resolve it. Can y'all give me 5 more likes so we can end this live? That is how you resolve it. The brain doesn't know the difference. The you who you become to know. The you who you become to know. Here's a good caption. That is a good caption. Let me screenshot it. Tony said thank you. Yes. Try that. The sensory nervous system in the brain doesn't know the difference. Your thing is, what's important for you to do is to confront them so that you could process the emotion. You're pent up, like it's pent up. You're probably feeling like a victim, like they've, you know what I'm saying? And you've got to go in there and settle that account emotionally. Um, I don't understand best way to get them out. Yeah, it is about all feeling and emotion. But my thing is, I never use music. You know what I'm saying? I would just access my subconscious mind through meditation and not music. I've never tried the music. But I mean, you could do it with memory. Yeah. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. I got to go to bed. It's been a long day. Kisses and hugs. I love y'all to pieces. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We had a fantastic live. Can we get 3 more people to thumbs up the video so we'll leave with 100 likes? That'd be great. Can we get 3 more likes? 98, Journey to Finding Yourself for caption. That's a good one too. Good night. Great live. Thank you. All right, y'all. We need 2 more thumbs. Good night, Aaron. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope I said something to help you out. But anyway, y'all, yes, we are on a journey. And you know what? Washington, they need this so bad. That, what's going on in Washington is the shadow. Their shadow self are loose and has become our reality. But I think we'll talk about that for the next live. I'll talk to y'all a little bit about our shadow self. But anyway, good night. I'll see y'all the next time. Love y'all. Good night.